welcome to SoulTopia TV. I am Michelle Welch along with Roger Welch and our producer Matt Stoker. How is everyone doing tonight?
Amazing. How are you? Oh, I guess I need a microphone over here, Mike. That helps.
That would help.
Amazing. I was actually trying to get it, as it was coming on, shared out to everybody in the world.
In the whole world?
Yes, the universe actually.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yep.
Surprisingly,
I've been watching alien shows all week, so
Oh, that's not surprising at all.
This is more of a comedy one, though.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
watching that Resident Alien because the second season came out.
Yeah, so I started watching it, and I was like, wait, what is this happening where they meet the one family and they do this with the other? And he's like, I've done it again, Matt. I've combined two shows.
She's got
I
like
watched
3 shows
as
combined
one.
into one show.
What is
It's like
what is this
hybrid.
show? I haven't heard of
It's
this.
dumb.
all right. It could be a little dumb. It could be, but it actually is not that bad. It's alien crashes on Earth, and he's here just to destroy Earth, basically. Mm-hmm. Right, is what he's here for. Is he's going to basically not destroy Earth, but basically kill all the humans off of Earth.
But he's hilarious.
But yeah,
You're like, I will kill you and eat you for breakfast.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
eat your
he thinks
brains.
he's saying something normal.
yeah, and he talks real. He's because
Kara
he's trying
says,
to figure
"I love
out
that
how
one.
to.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to be human. But he has there is one episode, and I won't kill it for everybody, but I will tell you, there is one episode that he goes to one of the alien cons, and he's going looking for something, so he ends up going to Alien Con, and all the people are there, like Giorgio with the hair and all that. And he's like, and he gets into like the green room type area, and he's talking to him, and and he's telling him all this history and everything. And so he says, you're really smart. You should be on TV.
Is it Giorgio? Actually?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
it's
wow!
actually
I was wondering what had happened to him.
Yeah. So no, he's just in this one episode.
Yeah.
And he's like, so the alien guys, he's like telling Giorgio, oh, you're really smart. You should be on TV. And the guy's like, yeah, I guess so.
I kind of am. Kind of like William Shatner's on TV.
Yeah.
But who cares?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So
I don't want any hate mail.
I did
William Shatner.
finished out season 1 in 2 nights, and then started season 2 last night.
Yeah, so I combined 2 shows. Apparently, there's another show he's in where he's also an alien.
I don't know that one.
Is that
was new.
Roger's like, none of that's happening. I'm like,
Yeah.
where's the lady but there was a lady and the kids and everything. I don't know. I just get all confused.
There was finally a couple of good shows got released today and yesterday, so
Okay,
gotta
so
start catching up.
last week we were supposed to do, Roger and I were both pretty sick. We'll just say Matt was too. I'm kidding. No, we really were not feeling great. And so we had to, unfortunately, cancel the show. And we thought about doing the game night tonight, but we decided to stick to the schedule. This is the last Tuesday of the month. So, but for next month, when we do have, just to remind everybody, is March a 4-week or a 5-week? I should have looked. Do y'all know?
it's 31 days, but I don't know how it's.
Tuesdays.
How many Tuesdays? 4 or 5?
I will look real quick for you.
And if it's 4, then that means the third one will be game night.
It is 4 Tuesdays.
Okay, so the first one will be
1, 2.
a topic.
Yep.
The second one will be a guest, which I'll announce probably tomorrow.
Okay.
It's a really good guest, but we're gonna all
Really?
have really good. They're gonna be a great guest every time because we only have one a month, right? Then the third Tuesday will be games, and the fourth Tuesday will be readings. Correct?
Yep.
Now, how next week do they get on really quickly? You or Matt, whoever understands this,
On the game.
on the Cahoots. Yeah.
So if we're going to do Cahoots, what's cool about Cahoots, guys, is it's a game like trivia, right? I'm sure some of you have done it. And you log in, and it's going to ask for I think it's either a 4 or 6 digit code you key in, and then it takes you into the game itself. And you enter your name, and you can put your name, you can put your handle, you can put a funny name in.
Now,
Just keep in mind though, that's how we score with that too.
Is it just on Apple or is it Android?
Anybody, anything. You can even do it on your computer, but you will have to have, be able to kind of. The one thing is, if you're watching from your phone or listening from your phone, it's kind of hard to listen to us and, play the game. So you'll have to get on one like laptop or something like that,
And then have your phone
then
to play
have your
Kahoots.
phone to play Kahoots.
And the app
So-
is spelled KAHOOTS, and I think there's an exclamation point
Yeah,
after it.
yeah, it's pretty.
Kahoots.
It's a free app.
It's
You don't-
very
yeah.
easy, and we already have I actually wrote a whole quiz. It's funny. It's got stuff about Matt and Roger and nothing about me because, we're going to pick on them now. And no, it's actually a lot of stuff. And then we have ones for crystal stores.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all come up with one you want to send in, because on Kahoots you can create it's kind of a study app, but it's
Yeah.
also a game app. You can create your own your own
We've used it before
quizzes.
too. When we used to do the game nights at SoulTopia, that Friday night, we used to do game nights, and we did a couple of them. We did Kahoots because it is like Trivia Pursuit, kind of, because you get like a question and then you get a couple of multiple choice answers, and you have to not only do you have to get the correct answer, you have to do it fast because it does by speed.
Oh,
And
yeah.
by points. So as it's clicking down, the points are rounding down too. So
you just might want to hear the
Yeah.
word like what did, and then just guess one
Yeah.
of the answers because you might win.
you got to have the right answer.
I'm kidding. No, it keeps track of it.
Yeah,
We don't have to
it
do
definitely keeps track of it, and it pops up at the end, and it'll tell you who the winner is. It'll give you the winner. It'll first, second, third if you're doing it that way.
anything. How are we doing it?
So that's probably what we'll do.
Depending, let's say it will do first, second, third if we get enough viewers online
Yeah.
to play. How about that?
So when will that be? When are we?
That will be the second or the third
Okay.
Tuesday of the next
So
month.
yeah,
Next
3
month.
weeks from now, or
Yes.
However
Always
that
the
ends up
third
being.
Tuesday should be game night. And the only exception to that would be if our guest for the month can't come on that second Tuesday. And we have to kind of move some things around.
Got it.
Okay? And that first, so again, 3 weeks from tonight. Yeah. And sorry that we didn't have it last week. But that's
But it's
it.
all set up and ready to go because
all
we had it
ready.
all ready to go last time.
There's some fun questions on there.
Yep.
And those who watch will know it. But also, if you just, let's say you know tarot or you know crystals or you know herbs. Speaking
Mm-hmm.
of, or house plants. I want to show you what I got. And it's nice. Roger, you want to hold it up? So I
Got
got
it.
this nice
That's it.
note. I got it, I guess. This is from Matt Orwin was on the show the other night. And Devin's been on with his crystal book.
Bam.
And we got that in the mail, and I got a note from his publicist, Marcus, and it says, "Greetings, Michelle. Hope this finds you well. Thank you for writing an endorsement for houseplant." I love the name of horticulture, like a cult is in there. You get it? Isn't that clever? By Devin Hunter. Please enjoy this copy. So thanks from Llewellyn and Devin. Warm regards, Marcus Ironwood. Isn't that
that is a nice looking book.
It is very, very nice. I mean, the pages are all glossy and.
Right here. Page. Wait.
I don't
1, 2, 3. Top. Michelle Welch.
There you go.
Right
He's
there.
got a
There
lot
it
of
is.
great endorsements, and
Yeah.
so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're wanting to have him on, but haven't talked to him yet. And another person I'm wanting to have on is George. It's not George. Neil Story from the BBC that I met when I was over in England, and that's who I'm hoping maybe I can get a hold of. One of these two to be on next week. So, or not next week.
The
Yeah.
following month.
2
We already
weeks.
have somebody.
2 weeks.
No, we already have somebody for them.
We already have somebody. Ethany.
Yes.
Ethany's will be after that.
Anthony's going to be on. And then,
It'll be the month after.
Yep.
Good. I've got time to ask them. So anyway, we've got a lot of good guests coming. And Ethany was supposed to be on
she
for.
better be.
She was supposed to be on for Valentine's, and that's when
Yeah.
Matt filled in because
Yeah. She had some
yeah,
stuff.
she had something. All right, so we're going to do readings tonight, and we might as well hop right in, unless y'all have anything other housekeeping matters.
Well, we need people to send questions in, unless you have some already that have been pre-sent in.
I do
but
not.
if not, and you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can comment on either. This is the SoulTopia Facebook page or the SoulTopia YouTube page. We are live on either right now. Send a comment in. You can ask any question you like, whether it be just for a general reading or for something a little bit more specific. And we will get to as many as we can. So we'll need a few minutes
Okay.
for people to start lining up with questions. But yeah, other than that,
They're asking. I see them.
okay, good. It's been hot. It's like,
It was 85 degrees yesterday.
I thought it got up to 90 something.
Yeah, maybe it's
Okay,
supposed
so
to be.
and you know what has happened?
The pole shifted. The world's changing.
I
The,
saw
the
that. I saw it.
the mosquito cranes.
And the mosquitoes are out.
Oh,
And they're
yeah.
not supposed to outbeat the dive bombers. And it dive bombing my car tonight at me. And I was like, what the? And I was like, I'm getting you. And that's one of my totems. But yeah, I think I pretty much killed it in the backseat. Those things will dive bomb right into your food while you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand them.
I told Michelle the poles are shifting and everything's come to an end, so she believed me.
No. Okay.
I did see though that the North Pole was shifting. So
It is.
yeah.
It's off by a few degrees already.
Everything's always moving.
It's off by a few degrees. It's called plate tectonics.
All right. We do have some folks lined up for readings, so let's start here. Lacey says, I need a love reading, please.
Okay. Hi, Linda Hardy. How are you doing? Are you still on? And I love reading this back because it says, when I'm talking, then it says, all right. And that's Matt. When I said something, Matt, it's funny.
What, are you talking about the
let's
subtitles?
Cut Michelle off. Okay, let's keep this show on the road. Okay, here we go. Or not derailing. I'm reading from Voice and Vision by Ciro Marchetti. We are supposed to have a giveaway, but we also have one of these for sale. Only one left. This one's mine. And this is the one I wrote for.
Yep.
Where you can get all kinds of stuff online. It's all.
It actually, in the cards, the cards
so
actually
cool.
are animated in dance if you put the app on your phone.
It's amazing. And it's me dancing on there.
Not quite.
That's a total joke. That would be a total, nobody would buy it. But see how cool?
Very cool.
Yeah, that's why I just got.
Yeah.
And so then there's like about, I don't know, 12 of us, 10 of us that wrote.
Yeah, something like that.
7?
And you know, it doesn't. I'm not sure, but in the book it has like your initials MW. That's
Yeah,
Michelle.
it has my MW initials. All right, are we ready? You go first, Roger, because I'm
Oh,
kind of a mess.
I was waiting on you. But
Well,
okay.
I'm messy over here.
Still messing around over there. Okay.
For sure. Who are we reading for again?
Lacey
For Lacey.
and a love reading.
Hi, Lacey. Okay. Well, my little ribbon came out, though. Okay. All right.
Well, I got the 3 of Cups, Lacey. 3 cups here. And to me, this is actually very much a, card of celebration. So if you're like kind of like in a relationship, getting a relationship, or not sure about it, I think what you're looking at coming up, you need to be really clear of what you really do want, because this is actually you celebrating exactly what you want. So if you're looking for a relationship, know exactly what you're wanting, okay? What you're looking for. If it's, I'm in a relationship and I just don't know which way I'm going, be very clear of how you want your relationship to be, and that's how it's going to be, okay? What are you doing over
I
there?
don't know. I am a professional card reader, y'all. Just want y'all to know.
Is that like you just read what cards fall?
It's called I Don't Care How You Shuffle. It doesn't make any difference, but these cards are a little slick. So I'm just afraid they're going to go like everywhere. All right, Lacey, here we go. We got the 3 of Cups for Roger. And I feel like I'm kind of supposed to build on that somehow. And it's interesting. So we have the 5 of Wands. So I'll show that picture. I'll see that.
Yep.
From the Ciro Marchetti's Voice and Vision. I did not write this card, so I will just read it and see. I don't even remember what I wrote anyway. But it was a love reading, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so here's what I'm getting. From that 3 of Cups, which is celebration, it's usually a pretty good card. You have the center circle, but there's also some things, because I knew they were supposed to tie together. The 5 of Wands tells me there's a lot of people who tend to interfere in your relationships. So I would be careful of who, like if you're starting, they are always there with their advice. Maybe you shouldn't go out on that, or, oh, you might have to do this, or if you're in a relationship, if you're not, they're trying to control what you do. It could be that you're asking, so you're asking for, getting a reading is one thing, but if you're always asking, everybody, what do you call that, peanut gallery, whatever, all their opinions, I believe there's too many opinions coming to you. You need to decide, like Roger said, what you want in a relationship instead of asking and trying, because there is interference, and when you do get in relationships, it seems like there's quickly some interference, either from friends or family. So I don't see a problem getting in a relationship. I see a problem everybody's opinions swaying you more than they should.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, moving on, we have Kelly, who said, would love a reading. How long is it going to take me to move through obstacles I'm facing? Will it end well?
Okay. How long for obstacles, and will it end well? And Leslie wants to know what you're reading.
Yes, I saw that. So, Leslie, I'm actually using is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. This is by
Scarabo.
Lascarbo. You can see it there on the side. 78 cards with book. This is actually a cool box because, and they make this in a mini too. I have both. I use both. And it has a little book inside that's better than your typical little black book.
Little white book.
Little black book. Little black book.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's for something else, isn't it?
Your numbers.
Yeah.
That's old timey. I wonder if people even get that now. Do they even get that joke anymore?
I don't know. Did y'all get that joke? Did anybody get
Depends
that
on
joke?
age of our
I need a thumbs
audience.
up for everybody who got that joke.
We're reading for Kelly. Here we go. Kelly, I'm doing 2 cards because it was how long for the obstacles, it's for you to move through the obstacles you're facing. So that implies it's going to get better if you move through them, but I'm not going to assume that. So how long? If you will, like, really, it's a Chariot card, and if you'll really like get on top of it and be attentive to what's going on, I feel like quickly. And this feels like summer to me. Now, wands and all those are affiliated with different months. I'm going by my intuition on this. But it's almost like you're really, almost the force of the being pulled forward is so fast. So here's what I need to say on that. If you need to be pulled forward with something, then that's a good thing, and it's going to go quickly. But if things need to calm down and you don't need to be pulled forward and you feel like you're being pulled forward too much, then that would be a different reading. But I'm seeing it as, if you'll just hang on, it's going to go pretty quickly. I'm getting some, like when it's hot outside. And then will it go well for you? 100%. Yes, it will. If there's the 6 of Wands. That's the adoration card. It's the public recommend. It's success, basically. So, yeah, these are 2 great cards for you. And just as an aside, totally off the subject, y'all got to watch that snow movie where those rugby players get stuck in the snow. This is not having anything to do with you, Kelly. I remember that story in 1971 because my brother would tell me the story about all the rugby team crashing, and then they all had to kind of, eat something to survive. So then I couldn't eat for like weeks because it grossed me out. My brother would say it every time we were eating at the dinner table. And so why is this coming up? Because that Chariot looks just like that. When they're wrecking in that plane, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Have y'all watched it?
I've not watched it, but I know the story.
Society of Snow. Watch it. It's a new movie. They filmed it there. It's very realistic. And when they're actually wrecking, I've never seen a plane crash where it shows you, like, inside the most showing you what really happens. I mean, you are pulled forward, and that's how that Chariot was. So that's why I said you need to make sure you're ready to go and be pulled forward. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I wanted to go off the subject. You've got to watch that show. Think about this. The whole seats all crunch in on each other like accordions. Have you ever known that? Like in a plane crash. They were just all, and then people's ankles were just snapping.
I can imagine.
Yeah. But Kelly, that has nothing to do with you because your cards were good.
Glad you went off on that tangent.
Well, I just had to tell you, you were talking about Resident Alien, which is like not real high up there in quality of shows. And I'm talking about
best,
Society of Snow that's
which,
nominated for Oscars. What?
The best seat to be in on a plane crash?
The jump seat.
The back seat. You get there last.
No, the tail broke off and they couldn't find it. All those people died. But I get it. Okay. Kelly, it was good reading.
Let's just say they don't like that joke on the plane, though.
Just don't get it on a plane. But other than that, no, I'm totally joking. She knows me.
Well, I got is the 9 of Wands. And just throwing on top of what Michelle said, yes, everything kind of looks like it, but I do think you got some kind of few little bumps and challenges, bumps in the road challenges that you'll have to deal with. But I do think you're coming out as the victor in this, and everything will come out in your favor.
Yeah, I feel like you're feeling pretty beat up by it, but just hang on a little bit longer, and it'll get better.
Yeah.
So those are some good cards. But that 9 of Wands indicates, you've been through it. So it's coming to an end, and it will end well. And watch that show. But it doesn't have anything to do with it.
I don't know. Resident Alien, at least it's funny versus all the people.
Oh, there was some funny stuff on there. A few things.
It sounds hilarious.
You have my sense of humor. Okay. Who's
All
next?
right, we have-
Everybody's like, we're out. We don't want a reading from that person.
We have Leslie next, who says, general reading, please.
Okay, Leslie. And hi, Sherry Shamaris. My cousin's on here. Okay. You ready? You want me to go?
Go ahead.
All right. From Voice and Vision Tarot by Chiro. I might have written this card, but I can't really remember. It's general, Leslie?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's Leslie, this is where there's something I get a lot of purple because there's a lot of purple on here, but I got it anyway. I'm thinking amethyst. I'm thinking there's some things you need to take care of that are going on in your life that are affecting your personality, your mood, they're affecting you. You need to walk through some things that maybe you have put off walking through. It's the 9 of Swords. And usually you'd say anxiety, the swords aren't really touching you, you're having trouble sleeping. I'm getting, all that. Or but there's a crux and the root of all of it, but you just need to get on it and take care of it. It's time. Whatever that is. It's causing these issues. Okay. There you have it.
So I got the Knight of Wands. And the thing is that you with these things like Michelle was talking about that you got going on, it's actually a good idea for you to start moving those issues out of your way. Okay, kind of removing yourself from those situations. It's time to actually just create a little space in there. You need a little breathing room, a little bit of space, moving it away from it, whatever the issue is, away from you, so that you can kind of basically recoup yourself, kind of get yourself back into order how you need to be. Get your jive back.
May I ask you a question then?
Sure.
Because as a reading on that, I would like to know, are you saying for her to remove herself from it, or she should take some action to overcome what's going on? Because I got action.
Well, I think, yeah. I mean, I should see both actually on there, but I think she needs a little bit of distance to kind of get her own mindset straight.
Okay, got it. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, we have Teddy, who asked for a general reading / maybe career related.
So is that, let's see, Teddy, hi, how are you doing? Okay. So Roger had a psychic fair Friday night, and it turned out really well. Not psychic fair, what's it called?
Psychic dinner.
And I thought of it because Teddy and Monica was there, and it was a good turnout, and everybody got what they get from me? Reading and...
Oh, I got little quartz clusters that I gave everybody.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
ready? You can go.
Oh,
If you are.
it was general, right?
It said maybe career related,
Oh, career
so
related. Okay, yeah, that's right.
maybe we could go with that.
So I got was actually the 4 of Wands here. For me, actually just looking at it, what jumps out is the 4 of Wands, how they're standing, and knowing that, that creates a very stable environment around you. Think about it like, like a table, like a table solid, especially when you have the 4 legs sticking down. And so I think with you need to look at, especially career, It's, think about the 4 things within the career. You have your work life, you have your, home life. You want to be, kind of be positive about people, just all around the things that you want to, be at work career-wise, and also exactly what you're looking into that career-wise, how you see a day-to-day going, and create that for yourself.
Okay.
But get yourself in a very stable position with that.
Okay. So I love this. It's the 4 of Swords, and it's one of the good swords. Everybody says all cards are good and bad, but swords can be difficult. Okay, but this one's a good one, and I love this depiction that Chiro's done here. Instead of laying on the coffin, the knight is. Do I have the right one? Yeah, the 4 swords. This knight is resting. And what I got specifically for you is that if it's about career, but it's going to blend over, like Roger said, or bleed over into all areas of your life, I think the question for you right now, and I don't think what I get from the cards, is that it revolves around your schedule. It's that balance. But I get more specific than just, you need to have a work-life balance. I get is what you're doing right now giving you the freedom and the flexibility that you want in your life, or the structure you want in your life. If that answer is positive, I would hold right now where I am work-wise. But if not, I would be considering something else. Because I know that you are capable of a whole lot. Very smart, very much a go-getter. But at the same time, this is very specific. What is your schedule like? And does it fit your life right now? And if it doesn't, don't try to make it work, would be my advice. It looks like it would not go well. Right?
Okay.
You would be upset if you change that, if it's going the way you want it to go now. Okay.
All right. We have Terry, who is asking for a general.
Okay. Hi, Terry. How are you doing? All right. So did you shuffle already?
Nope.
Okay.
I did not. Try not to be too loud over your reading.
I can't help it. Do you want me to start?
Sure.
Okay. All right. From Voice and Vision Tarot by Chiro, and this is one of the cards that I wrote. So, general, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the 8 of Swords, and what I'm getting for you, Terry, is you are a very positive person. But I do think you think a lot. You overanalyze. You're constantly in your head. And I love Chiro's depiction of this 8 of Swords. She feels more trapped in this 8 of Swords than in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. And what I mean by that is it's from her heart chakra up. I'm going to show you. She does feel rather confined. But I believe for you, that's of your own making. So from your heart chakra up to your crown, those higher levels, you have put some parameters around you that I think you're trying to tear down, like some paradigms that you are trying to work on. But you've got some outside influences maybe trying to get you to not see how you can proceed forward. You want to know. Let me give you 2 things that you can do to proceed forward with your life regarding heart chakra up, which is all your spirituality, is that you, sorry, I got distracted. The mask that is kind of the scarf that is being held over your eyes, it's only there because of messengers. So people will say things, or you'll look on social internet, and then it puts things in your head. It's sort of like Kelly's, but different. And it's interesting because I've been drawing birds lately, and these, I believe, are blue jays. They may be blue birds, but the blue jays are pretty territorial. So there's some people pretty territorial of the fact that you're wanting to go even ascend with your spirituality, and you're getting some people who you feel, and things that you're overthinking things, maybe conditioning and things like that are holding you back. So it's up to you whether you want to come out of this situation and stop listening and stop having things put over your eyes where you can't see clearly. Because here's the thing, you do see clearly and have a lot of really good advice. Listen to your own advice. Okay? The naysayers are going to come, and I feel like they've already started with you. You got to ignore them. All right. What did he see that I didn't see it?
So this is our podcast. So if a spammer comes on, guys, we will block and remove all the comments because it was literally a copy paste, same comment to every single person on here, and they just got blocked out, removed all the comments, and totally blocked out. So yeah, this is our show, and yeah, we're not going to let people come in and just start jumping in and trying to spam everybody.
Same with your DMs and stuff. If you get stuff from people on Instagram or wherever, it's good to let people know. But at this point, most of us get so many of them.
Yeah.
We probably have figured it out, so you don't have to always let people know actually, because if it's
Just
nobody's
report it.
going to ask you, hey, can you give me $5,000? None of us are going to do that. All right.
Yeah, if you got
Go ahead,
$5,000
go for
laying
it.
around, you need to spend it. Let me know.
Well, I might ask you for $5,000. I might ask you or Matt for $5,000. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
go.
All right, so I got is the Eight of Wands. It's funny, it's the last two cards you and I both pull are the same numbers, just different suit. But I got the
that
Eight
is
of Wands.
interesting.
Yeah. So the thing is about this is that what I see is you got some things happening around you that's maybe you feel like it's kind of stuck now, but get ready. It's going to start growing, start moving, and moving fast. Okay. So it's that action, we're coming back to, and I'm not 100% sure what you just said, to be honest.
That's fine.
But I feel like there's some actions that are getting ready to sprout up and start getting you into gear and moving faster and moving forward again.
I love how you talked about the eights. Would you hold that up for a second? I'm going to read what I wrote because I've done so many lives and I never draw the card. So I don't remember. It's short. Here's what I wrote. So the vision says the biggest impediment to living a joyful, and this is from Chiro's deck that I wrote in, living a free life is often due to your own fearful thoughts. At times, anxiety may become paralyzing. That's the Eight of Swords, right? Yeah. Creating a feeling you are in a prison of your own making. The Eight Swords of overthinking surround you and convince you that you are trapped in a situation with no way out. You have a blindfold of sorts held over your eyes, and you've just allowed it to stay. Perhaps you don't want to know the whole truth, or perhaps you just can't see a way forward. Even though it may not feel like it, there's always a way out of conflicts, worries, and ensnarements. Sometimes these filters have been placed over your eyes to protect you for a time. The blindfold can serve a protective purpose until you are strong enough to face the truth of your situation. But at some point, you need a little hope and courage to see the truth. Start by removing the blinders and seeing the situation for what it really is, even if it hurts. Next, navigate around each thought form, those swords or thought forms that previously held you captive. There is a path to freedom and ultimately joy. It may feel treacherous at first, but know that you are more than capable of altering your thoughts and feelings and dealing with the anxieties and conflicts you have in a very real way, real way held you captive. Here's the voice. The Eight of Swords talking to you. I promise it is short. I am the Eight of Swords. Welcome to the prison of your own making. It does not matter whether you are held mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. You feel there's no way out of a situation. Perhaps a message or news has reached you. That's what I was talking about. From those birds covering your eyes that you do not want to see. You prefer to remain oblivious to the reality. However, you can choose to open your eyes, remedy that which seems to hold you captive, and take one step at a time toward boundless freedom from the limitations that you have allowed to imprison you. Michelle Welch. There you go. Boom. Finally, I got to read one that I wrote. I don't remember writing any of them.
Well,
So
I think you had like 6 or 8 in there, so that's
There's-
10%.
I think there's
10%?
9. Yeah.
9.
Yeah,
So
that I wrote.
8%. Got an 8% chance of,
So
better than
thanks,
8%
Terry.
chance.
Is it Terry, right? You're letting me
Yes,
read my.
Terry.
But it goes with what I said. Yeah. Okay.
Matt says he likes your hat on there.
Thank
He
you.
said he's sorry you just tuned in.
So glad that y'all had a wonderful time at convocation. Matt. And earlier you'll have to rewind because we showed this book, Devin's book.
That's
All right. So who's next?
All right. Next we have Sherry, who asks for a general reading, please.
Okay. That was a pretty background. And the thing, the screensaver, just saw. So Sherry,
Oh, mine?
actually
Oh.
Sherry, you should have this little deck, the pocket deck, because I let you borrow it, I think, or have it, whatever, at Newt's, right?
This one
The one you're reading with, I think, I believe.
sounds right.
It's a blur for me, but okay. You going first?
Sure.
General, Matt.
Yes. General.
So got the Knight of Wands again, but for you, this is actually about you as taking charge of more things. Okay, taking charge of your life. And so what I see with this one is actually you taking charge and moving in a more positive direction for yourself. Okay, take charge. Don't let people get in your way. Don't let people manipulate you, and actually move forward. And because you have the energy, the power, and everything for yourself.
Okay, so I got the Page of Wands, which is interesting because you had the Knight, right?
Yep.
I'm weak. Can you hold that for me? I'm
What do you mean?
weak.
Hold it up here.
So, for me, this is you on a new endeavor that Roger was talking about. Like, don't. There was a lot of don'ts in there that I heard. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Don't let people.
Don't let people get in your way.
Well, you're pretty tough. But I also want you to know that there's whatever project you're working on. I feel like you need a little guidance in it. It doesn't matter how old we are. Just jumping into things that maybe we aren't in those situations or we don't know about it, whether it's a new job or a new group of friends or a new town. It's good to kind of find someone that can kind of help guide you through it, especially I think the wands, because the wands tend to be a little, in a good way, spontaneous, maybe a little impulsive if we're a page. So Sherry, I'm going to encourage you to do your due diligence and not just jump into anything. And I know that you do, but at the same time, both of these cards coming up shows me progression. And then like, okay, I think I want to, here, I'll take the reign. I'm going to go. I'm the Knight of Wands here. I'm spontaneous. Send me in, coach. I'm going to take care of it. And then, but do we really have all the experience to be doing that yet? So that's what I get. You'll get it because you're smart, but make sure you're getting the lay of the land, because sometimes we think we have it and we don't.
Okay. We have Erica asking for a general reading regarding fertility, please.
Oh, and can I read this? Sherry said, by the way, I found a drum circle at a local metaphysical shop near me after the last reading y'all gave me. Oh, did you have fun? I hope you had fun. Hi, Erica. How are you doing? Did y'all have fun outside? How's Brady? Let's talk to Erica. I feel like I've lost half my cards. I have. They're all on the floor. Does that mean it's time to change text?
Maybe you
Do y'all think? Literally, I told y'all. Look, can you, Matt, get a shot of that?
I don't know that I have a good way to do it, but there are several.
I'm like-
I can confirm there are several on the floor.
There's about 15 on the floor.
Well, don't move the chair over top of them.
I'm not. I will not do that, but I am.
Do I
gonna-
need to get them for you? Or
Carefully.
Can you move to get them?
I can get them.
No, I got him. Just put me off the screen. I got him.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, that's not that one.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm just leaning down getting him. Oh, this is more than 15.
It's like a third of the
It's
deck.
like half the deck. But it just happened. It was so stealth. Like if I kept my mouth shut, like Matt tells me to
Yeah.
do, no one
You mean
would
with that
ever
grace-
known. They
with
were
that graceful move over
"She's
there,
so
sliding over?"
smooth. She's got it together on this podcast. Okay, are you reading first?
I was thinking about it, but then no.
Matt, it's hopeless. It's a hopeless case. Man, these are slick cards. Go. Who are we reading for?
Erica.
Erica had said a general reading for fertility regarding fertility.
Okay, that's a serious reading. I'm sorry, Erica, that I
What
just.
the heck, Erica? This is supposed to be fun.
Oh, that is fun. That was really rude. I'm calling him rude on that one,
She'll probably call me later or send me a dirty text later.
Erica. All right, here we go. Serious.
I sent her a whole bunch the other day.
Serious.
All right, serious text. Okay. Oh, serious reading. Serious reading. All right, I got the Four of Swords. Four Swords, Erica. So actually, because I know that's what you're looking for and everything, but I think you're going to have to get yourself, your body and everything for it to really take and be there on the fertility side of it. You got a lot of resting and recouping in your body to get there. That's what I got.
I got the most beautiful card in this deck. I think it's the Empress card. Self-explanatory. I think it's going to go really well for you. And I don't know these days what all that entails, the really well, but that is the archetype of the mother. That's beautiful. It's fruitful. It's got all these beautiful birds, all the flowers. There couldn't be anything prettier about this Empress. And the lush, the fertile everything, the growth of everything. And I know you're asking specifically, and my answer is I think things are going to go really, really well for you. Remembering, we're not doctors, just psychics.
Well, all right.
Beautiful card, Erica. Look, if you can see, if you're watching. If you're not watching, this is from
Well,
that
aren't
Voice and Vision Tarot by Chiro Marchetti, and I'll tell you, this Empress card I think is one of the prettiest ones I've ever seen. But I like flowers, so and birds.
Okay.
It's a good reading, Erica.
All right. Next we have Angela, who said, "Would love a reading. Will my family issues resolve soon?"
Okay. Hi, Angela. No, I'm serious. Again, Angela, you have that thing. Is it always you, or is it everybody? This is soon. What does soon mean to you? Because I get no, not like you would hope. And I'm not sure that there's some things that what's coming to me right away is, and here's how I can say this in a loving way, because if you resolve them soon, you're going to regret that you resolved them, because not all the issues are going to be covered and you're going to be facing it again. So I'm getting that it's going to take a little bit longer than what you might consider to be soon, but for it to be for the long haul, that's actually a good thing. I didn't pull a card, but what'd you get, Roger?
Well, I got actually was the Magician card. And I think, the thing about the Magician card is actually, has all the tools, all that stuff, right? But what I think, because what you're wanting this to be resolved and you want to kind of move past it and things like that. But because tools are something we work with, I think there's still a lot of work that you have to do. Not just you, but the whole family has to do. I think there's a lot of things that y'all all have to work on to get beyond the issues.
Right. So I did draw a card, and I drew the 6, 7. I have to count my Roman numerals. The 7 of Swords. I would say there are definitely some issues that have got to be resolved, and you'll know what they are. So soon, not as soon as you're wanting, but it's going to be for a good reason, because you need to take care of this aspect. Where, thank you. Look at there, 2 back there, but somebody's sneaking away with 5 of them. Yeah, there's a lot of issues to resolve, but we'll keep working on it. All right.
Okay. We have next Kara asking for a general reading. Please and thank you.
Aw, thank you, Kara. Roger can go
Just try to be
first.
all nice, get a good
She's
reading.
always all nice.
Well, I don't know about that one.
She's a great massage therapist. It's like, ooh, maybe we'd have that, like during our breaks, which we don't have. We could get massages on, like.
Oh, what's your break?
Yeah, what break are you
during the
talking about?
show.
Which break?
I don't know that we've ever taken a break
Where
during
we
the
have
show.
for
I
our
would be happy to
10
institute them if
for
we were
our
going to get
1 minute
massages.
commercial break,
Yeah.
sponsored by whoever wants to sponsor this. Michelle will receive a neck massage.
Why is it only Michelle?
Okay, go for it.
So confused why it's only Michelle.
All right.
All right, so Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the thing about this one is that, with some of the Pentacle or some of the Queen cards, is how they're looking up. This one, she's kind of looking down. She's holding the Pentacle because it's what she cherishes, and she's watching. So, with you, Kara, this is what I get is that, your things that you cherish the most, you're very observant and you're just really very focused on those things right now. Nothing wrong with that, but it's a good time to stay focused on them also. So those things that you cherish the most in the world, it's a good time to actually spend time and focus on those things.
All right, Kara. I'm getting, be careful following people just to follow them. It seems to me like you are considering, it feels like a move, but it may be a trip, an adventure, but it is the Fool card, but it's I'm going a lot deeper than just the typical, I feel like it seems like you seem to be shadowing someone, almost, and I know this is live TV, or live, not TV, but whatever we call it. It is SoulTopia TV, but it's live. So y'all know what you're getting. I want to say, I know you very well. I want to say that you're always so positive. You're always so loving. Please don't become codependent on something where you're just following somebody just to follow them. I think that's not going to end well for you. So how do we course correct? We course correct by getting back to your true nature. Is your gut check. You have great intuition, so don't just blindly follow other people. Like, how our parents would say, would you follow Matt off the mountain if you jumped off a mountain? I mean, Matt's
You mean,
going to the
would
whatever.
you jump off a bridge if your
whatever
Matt
thing
jumped
is-
off a bridge?
So we hold that up because this is Chiro's dog actually in it. But do you see at the very bottom? So you see that, and he always uses mask, or a lot of times he does. But do you see at the very bottom the little regular Rider-Waite Smith? Do you see right down here? See the
In the very
the
bottom,
little
right over
pixie
the F.
dog, and so that's what I was drawn to. I wasn't drawn to the big figure. I was drawn to this little one down here, and then the outcome seems like it's a little bit sad. It's not what you expect. So stick to your plans. Don't just be led around.
Yep.
Did you already read?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right. Let me scroll down here. Next we have Shannon. It says, general reading, something I really need to hear right now. And Shannon adds on, or son needs to hear.
Okay. So the only way we can read for your son, especially on the air, is to the extent that it involves you. Okay, so we will be careful around that, if that makes sense. Yes? Ethically.
Well, they did say or, so you could just do something
If
I
something
really need
comes
to
up
hear.
with, your family or whatever in general, but yeah, thank you, Matt, because it's okay for you to ask, because obviously we, as parents, we want to know about our kids, but it would be as it concerns you, okay? All right, you want to go, Roger?
Sure.
You're welcome, Kara.
Well, Three of Cups. Promise I shuffle these cards multiple times. It's like this.
heard you.
Yeah, it's like keeps coming up on here, but
I just throw mine on the floor. They get mixed up.
does that may help it? So, but what I get is that you've got some things around that you need. It's not, a lot of times people say, oh, this card come up because of you're going to be celebrating. But what I really get is that you need to find something to celebrate, okay? It's that you need to have that celebration. You need to find something, that's actually really good and positive, something that you can feel good about. So I think what you need to do is even take those small celebrations and make a big deal out of it. And because you did, ask about, kids and things like that, maybe you make it part of them too, to, celebrate them in there.
Okay. So what I get is that there are some things that you've been attempting to do to to kind of course correct, which is why we read, right? Not everything's set in stone. We have free will. We don't want to interfere with other people's free will. So regarding you or your son's free will, but we want to be a good parent. We want to all be, or hope people be good parents to their children. I don't know if this is a child. I feel like this son is still at home. But what I'm getting is some of your efforts, you're wondering, are these efforts worth it? And I really need you to sit down and journal about that. I'm not getting an answer for that for you, but I get that you're wondering, are my efforts worth what are they going to produce the outcome that I'm wanting, or should I stay out of it somehow? And I get that from the Five of Swords from Chiro. It's and this card is a very interesting card. This is one I could write on forever. But for you, what I get is, it's real simple. Is it worth it? Is it paying off for you to get involved? And if it's something where you really are helping him and you know you need to be doing it, then I would say you might want to pivot if you don't feel like it's paying off. Okay? What's that? All right.
Oh, the back string went out?
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Well,
we go.
Next.
there it is.
There we go.
Bye, Matt Oren. He's running to the store. Be right back.
Okay. Let me see here. We are trying to get to as many as we can. We've only got a few minutes left here, but we will. And if you commented before, I do have a list of them, so no need to re-comment. We just are going in the order that they came in. So we have Mandy, who says, "Hi, I would like a general reading."
Okay. So let's try to do them kind of quick.
Okay.
Lee. I'll do Mandy first.
All right.
Okay, Roger drew this card earlier. It's the Nine of Wands. I'm going to show it to you because Chiro's depictions in these are incredible. I love this deck. Again, we have one of these left for sale, and at some point we're going to give one away. But if y'all want it, and then you can go to Chiro Marchetti too. We'll put the link later. But it's general is what I'm giving for Mandy, is because I don't remember a question because I'm rambling. But this to me is, I feel like there's somebody who's gone torched earth. Either you have or they have in a situation. What I mean by that is they're just like, blanket, I am burning this mother to the ground. I don't care about this relationship. I don't care about what goes on. And it's been a battle. And you're going to be looking over your shoulder for a while, and I feel like you should be, because there needs to be some cleanup from what either you have done, I'm not getting who it is, or someone else has done in your life, where it's almost, if you've self-sabotaged. If it's someone else, they've sabotaged, and they're just like, okay, I call it scorched earth. Mm-hmm. So it's a kind of a tough reading, but it's over, but you need to keep an eye on it.
Check this out. You want to see something awesome? I can't add anything because I got the same card. Same as that card, so.
Same. Oh, well,
Same
you
as
can
that
add
card.
though.
Nah,
What-
it's the same thing.
Okay.
Same thing.
Same card.
Yeah.
Same
Same
thing.
card, same everything.
So I would look
Okay.
up for you. Here's the thing. I wouldn't just Google. I would be careful. No, I wouldn't look it up. I would look at a depiction of one of these and then write down what you see in that card, the Nine of Wands. Okay? And see if it's what
Yeah.
if what we said resonates. Okay, I said keep it short. That's not.
Okay.
Yeah, Devin, we did show your book. While Matt's looking.
While he was taking a nap.
But well, you deserve it. They were stuck at the airport forever.
I know. You know, like a 4-day trip going only a few hours?
All right, Matt, we're ready whenever you are.
All right. We have Danielle, who said, "I would like a general reading regarding my life, if so drawn."
Okay. Are you going? Or am I going? We were hurrying.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So, a general reading regarding your life for Danielle. Right now, where I see you're at is a lot up in your head. I think it's a place you need to be. You need to be contemplating things. You need to be, it's not a negative thing that you're up spinning around in your head, even some racing thoughts, but it feel strong though. You have a lot of convictions, a lot of Mandy, right? Mandy? About a lot of things that you want to work on. Is it Mandy?
Said it.
Okay, whoever I'm reading for, I'm sorry.
Yes.
A lot of conviction. Please.
Oh, Danielle, sorry.
Danielle, I'm so sorry. Mandy was earlier. Danielle, this is really specific to you. Do not lose the conviction. Even if this is something new to you or you feel young in the situation, you need to step up and not lose the conviction of what you believe. Did you draw the same card?
Same card.
We're drawing the same cards all night, y'all. That's like a double message.
Yeah,
But if he
same
gets
card.
the same thing, you should hold that one up. You know what I get when I see that? Bada, swing.
Swing, bada, 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 bada,
They don't know how to
swing.
hold it. It's like he's holding a baseball bat, but he
Yeah.
didn't know how.
Well,
There,
these
there's
cards
my
are drawn.
reading.
They didn't do baseball, so
Okay, go for it.
that's the only thing. No, I mean it's the same thing.
The same message?
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? Read off of the? I get kind of the same thing. So, yeah,
So to stay in her thoughts and
Yeah.
to stick to her
Yep.
guns, even though she might not be you may not feel like you're the
Yep.
most educated one on the topic, but you feel
it.
very strongly
Keep
about
strong.
it. Stick
Keep-
to your
keep-
convictions.
keep
Okay.
going, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're timed up anyway, so it's good because we do have some things, guys. So
Oh, yeah.
One thing is that we have our products of the week. Matt, we'll just kind of shoot over them really quick. But we have the Satya Musk Incense. Okay, those are really cool because with those you buy one get one free.
Yeah.
Yep. And then our bracelet of the week, you'll notice is the chariot. You know, the chariot bracelet. Those you
Should I
buy
do that
one.
card tonight?
Yes, yeah, you did. And those are actually the chariot bracelets come in, and you just let them know. Those are going to be 25% off on those. You know, chariot is all about momentum, victory, determination, balance, opposing forces. You know. So it's a great one. Yeah, it's about driving, pushing forward. Yes, right. And then our crystal of the week, which is crocodile jasper, you can see there. And those are buy one get one free on those.
And look, if y'all can't see these, you're just listening, I'm going to tell you, those are some beautiful crocodile jaspers.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I'm not going to pick it up and mess it up, though. It's also known as Kambala jasper. But love it. And here's that chariot that
Yep.
goes with that bracelet, the depiction
Yep.
by, I love this one by Chiro from Voice and Visions.
Also, this
yeah.
week we got a couple of classes that's coming up. You're doing your classes,
Yeah.
okay? So Michelle's got her class Thursday
Think.
night.
Just look on, tell them where to go.
Okay, so go to soultopia.simpletix.com and you'll see all classes and things coming up. Soultopia Simpletix or soultopia.simpletix.com. But also on Saturday afternoon, I'm doing a pendulum class. So you don't even need a pendulum. You're going to get a pendulum coming to class. So just come to class, you'll get a pendulum to take home with you, not just to use. You'll get a pendulum to take home with you. So that's what's cool. But this will be like not just, we're going to talk about some of the basics about pendulums and how to use and care and things like that. But we're going to talk about how to really use the pendulums and what you can do with it. And then on Sunday Fun Day is our psychic fair. So psychic fair. If you come me, I'm doing aura photography, so you'll get a picture kind of like this one. But you'll get it emailed to you. The page reports about 13 to 15 pages on the reports that will be emailed to you. And with those, you'll be able to see, like, am I relaxing? Are my chakras balanced? And all different types of things about your aura. And of course, we do have readers like Mary. Mary and Kathy will be doing readings and healings. Tomas is here, Anna's here, Cecilia's here, and Regina's here.
Celia does astrology
And palmistry.
and palmistry. She's
Yeah.
done it for
Yeah. So it's pretty
20,
cool.
30 years.
Yep.
Yeah. Quickly, Roger, will you tell people
And
how to
Nelly.
find our online classes?
Yes. So online classes, again, is SimpleTix, soultopia.simpletix.com.
The online only
Oh,
ones?
the online classes, the recorded classes is soultopiarecordedclasses.simpletix.com.
And you can go to
So
the website
you can do
to
that.
link to
Yeah,
that.
and this also, those are on our website, mysoultopia.com. You can find those links in there too. And also is the soultopiapsychicfair.com is where you book for all your readings for the Psychic Fair, SoulTopiaPsychicFair.com. You'll see who's reading remotely. We have some remote readers also. Deborah and Barrett both are doing readings remotely only by Zoom. So you can actually even, if you're not going to be around on Sunday or you don't live in the area, not a big deal. You still want to get a reading? We got you covered.
Are we giving away a prize really fast?
Only if you got a question and everything.
Okay, so
but
my
if not,
question is, what book did I talk about at the beginning of the show? Well, that's a question.
that's the question.
So you want to come up with another one?
It works.
The
I like
first-
it.
Since you can see it in screen.
Well, there's about 3 books in there, and I talked about one of them. So you have to write the one.
And spell it correctly.
Yes, and spell it correctly.
You better spell it correctly. Let's just put it that.
Yeah. Actually, let's make it harder. Who did the note come from that came with the book? Want to make it harder?
Oh, okay.
All right. I
note.
showed the note.
There's a note? Wait, I guess I got to rewind and watch.
Yeah,
no,
like
I
it.
saw it. I'm kidding.
I like it.
All right.
Leslie got it.
All right. So the way that works, did we?
She even
spin
got
from-
it spelled right because she first
Did we
was
gave
watching.
the other one away last time because you did the spin thing, right? And the noise, it didn't talk. So
Yeah.
So you can enter later. Send it to your friends. Everybody enters. It's okay to watch it back. That's kind of the point. Share it, and then we put you on a wheel, and whoever gets, we randomly spin it, and that's who wins the prize. Which we don't know what that will be yet,
Yeah.
but it will be really cool.
But just copy what Leslie wrote and
Okay.
you'll get the answers right?
Right. So thanks, everyone. I'm glad that we're back, and I'm glad that make sure you listen and share about the game night because that really is going to be fun too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I wrote a really good quiz. Y'all wait.
There's more than one. There'll be more than one round too.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all have done Cahoots, it'll be more than one round.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have some fun and everything like that. But that's next month. Next week, we'll be talking about new products or something, new subjects.
We'll have a talk.
We're going to talk about what we've been watching on TV. All right, guys. So we're going to get out of here tonight, and y'all have a great weekend. Check out mysoultopia.com for any upcoming events or people or anything like that. And please join us again here next week. All righty. Thanks, guys. Good night. See you.